Hey everybody, welcome back to Riffs and Rides. This is Barry, and today we're going to do another Rush song. And why are we doing Rush? Because Rush is one of my favorite bands. They're part of my top four. Led Zeppelin, Kiss, Rush, Van Halen, or you could go Van Halen, Rush, Kiss, Led Zeppelin, or Led Zeppelin, Rush, Van Halen, Kiss, Rush, Van Halen, Rush, Van Halen, Kiss, Kiss, Rush, Van Halen, Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin. Any of those orders would be fine, because those are my favorite bands. So today we're going to be doing Subdivisions. This is from 1982 off the Signals album. This is about the time that I actually discovered Rush. I didn't really discover them in the 70s. I discovered them, I think it was pretty much this album. It's the first time that I really heard them much. Get any radio play anyway. Was then, because Rush wasn't radio darlings. Their stuff didn't get on the radio, especially down here in Alabama. So this song is actually a very good song. It's it kind of touches on high school kids really being isolated in school, kind of being the outcast. If you were the nerd in high school, this song probably touched you a little more than it did some other people, because it kind of speaks to you. That's really all I got to say about that. This is just a great song. Pay very, very close attention to the music in this song. That's the thing about Rush. It's a three-piece band. Geddy Lee, now obviously in the studio he does it, but live he's playing the keyboards and the bass all at the same time. And Alex Lifeson's one of the greatest guitarists, rock and roll guitarists ever. He's just, the soundscapes that he creates with the guitar are so different from what most people did. And then, of course, Neil Peart. What are you going to say about Neil Peart? You could say he's the greatest rock and roll drummer that's ever lived, if you want to. I wouldn't disagree with you. I've got one. I like John Bonham. It's my favorite. But Neil Peart's a different style of music, and I put him right up there. So, hey, he may be the greatest. I don't know. But anyway, let's just jump into it. I've been talking too much. Never tried to learn it on drums. So talking about these little subdivisions, that's the name of the song, Subdivisions. So you live in these little areas that are just kind of walled off from everything else.
Growing up, it all seems so one-sided. Opinions all provided, the future pre-decided, detached and subdivided in the mass production zone. Nowhere is the dreamer or the misfit so alone.
Ooh, did you hear that? Listen to this bass. Listen to this. Woo-hoo!
In the high school halls, in the shopping malls, conformity cast out. In the basement bars,
So Geddy doing this solo on the keyboard, obviously. So here's my question for anybody that knows this, because he is, he is doing the bass and that. Here's my question: is he playing the bass with his left hand just on the keyboards, or is he using the bass pedals for bass when he plays live? I can't remember. I know there's plenty videos showing how he does it. I've never really paid attention. But if you know, please post it and let me know. I'm gonna back it up just a second.
Run like moths, we drift into the city, the timeless soul attraction, cruising for the action, lit up like a firefly, just to feel the living night.
I almost never try to subdivide these Rush songs. I mean, they switch time signatures like I don't know, like I was gonna say like some people switch underwear, but hopefully you switch underwear. Never mind.
Well, some will sell their dreams for small desires and lose the race to dance, get caught in ticking traps, and start to dream of somewhere to relax their restless flight. Somewhere out of a memory of lighted streets on quiet nights.
Subdivisions.
In the high school halls, in the shopping malls, come form or be cast out.
Subdivisions.
In the basement bars, in the backs of cars, be cool or be cast out. Any escape?
Alex's guitar just almost doesn't even sound like a guitar, man. I mean, he is just so damn good. Let's go back and listen to it again.
Any escape might help to smooth the unattractive truth of the suburbs. Have no charms to soothe the restless dream of you.
Yeah. All right. Subdivisions. Rush. What a kick-ass song. One day I'm going to sit down and I'm going to learn the drums to that. I can't even air drum to that thing right now. I look like I was flopping around like a fish out of water, sitting there trying to keep up with it. I know, as much as I know the song, I haven't really tried to learn many Rush songs at all. I think There was a time I could play Tom Sawyer. There was a time I learned Red Barchetta. I think I've tried to learn. I think I've learned YYZ or YYZ, as they say up there. But anyway, God, I love Rush. You know, if you're not a big Rush fan, you should be. You should be. I mean, they kind of cover. If you go back and listen to the first album, actually sounds like Led Zeppelin. That's when they had John Rutsey on drums. Neil Peart wasn't in the band yet. John had to leave the band. Well, I don't know if he had to leave the band, but I think he was a diabetic, and the road was just killing him. So I think they kind of saw the writing on the wall. I don't know if they fired John or if he quit or if it was just a mutual thing. So he left, and that's when they brought in Neil Peart. And Neil is the principal songwriter, lyricist anyway, on these songs. So he really changed everything when he joined the band. But the first album, just Rush, sounds a lot like Led Zeppelin. I mean, the music sounds a lot like Led Zeppelin. It's really, really good. That's the song "Working Man" is actually off the first album. And even if you remotely know anything about Rush, you probably know "Working Man." I mean, it's like a rock and roll anthem. It's good, and it's long. It's long. It's got this just mid part of it that's just and I know that one too. So that song I can play. But that's Rutsey on drums. Completely different animal. Really, really good drummer, but he wasn't Neil Peart for sure. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on about Rush. I could talk about them for hours and hours. I mean, we could talk about 2112. We could talk about all this stuff, but I know you don't want to hear all that shit, right? So, listen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the song. I love the song. I love Rush. I love everything about Rush. I just do. They're so awesome. Man, if you ever see, there I go again, fixing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stop right now. Please click like down below and subscribe. Please subscribe. If you haven't already, please do so. And click the little bell down there for me, because anytime I upload any new videos, you'll get notification that I did. So listen, you guys are awesome. I appreciate everything you do for me and for this channel. And we'll see you next time here on Riffs and Rides. Take it easy.